That was May 22nd. A month later, they are a game over 500. Drive to center field, right center, and deep at the wall. See ya!
I think it's in play. Kerwin Danley, the second base umpire out there, had palms down at how the wall is elevated a little bit. There's an extra bit of padding out there in right field. But how about the start to this ball game?
But it is a three-bagger for Springer. Probably the biggest thing. As the ground ball goes, fair ball down the right field side. That'll produce a run. Springer scores. Marwin will hold at first base. RBI single. And the Astros, after two hitters, lead it 1-0 here in the first. Works the 2-0. Hammered on a line deep to right field. Going back and off the right field wall. Orlando will get it back in, but Marwin Gonzalez scores on a long RBI single. It's 2-0 Houston. Line drive into left field. That drops for a hit. Freezing and then scoring is Correa. It's now 3-0. RBI single Gomez. And the Astros have runners at first and second.
Kind of makes you wonder if that swing from George Springer almost getting out of here on that first AB has rattled him a little bit.
Pitch is popped up shallow into left field. Going out and deep is Escobar, and he'll drop it. And now everybody's safe. Rasmus scoring. It no doubt will be ruled an E6, but the Astros take it to a 4-0 lead here in the first, and again still just one out. Rammed into right field, solid base hit. That'll score Gomez. Valbuena held at third base. Everybody moves up 90 feet, and another line shot off the Astros bats. It is 5-0 Houston. 9 hitters have come to the plate. And now you roll it through again as George Springer comes to the plate. And George Springer 1 for 1 with a triple. Hits one high and deep left field. See ya, and that's legit on this one. That is the third grand slam of the year for George Springer.
And there goes my scorecard. My goodness.
It's a tough night from here on out.
There's a base hit to left field. Reyes is getting the wave around third. Here's the throw. It's going to be cut off, and the Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead. It's driven down the left side and deep. Andy Dirks on the run. It's a fair ball. 2 runs are going to come in to score, and Rasmus delivers. A ground rule double. Dirks couldn't make the play. It hit on the warning track and bounced over the wall out of play. Tolley, third base. Cabrera gets up and not in time. Josh Tolley.
Here's the pitch to Chris Young. Swung on, hit to left center field. Well hit, sinking. That's going to fall for a base hit. Around is bobbled out there by Maxwell. Around third to score easily is Jaso. Pulling up at second base is Chris Young. And that quickly in the bottom of the first. The A's have tied it up at 1-1. And now the 2-0 is swung on, ripped to right field. Barnes going back to the track, over his head, off the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are going to score. Lowry's to third. They're going to hold him there on a double to right by Reddick. And the A's have taken a 3-1 lead. Runners lead first, second, and third. Infield up the middle playing for 2. And the pitch is lined to right, base hit. 1 run is in. Reddick to third. They're going to hold him there. The A's take a 4-0 lead on a single to right field by Sogard. And the bases remain loaded. Bases loaded, a 3-2 count. 1 out. They're playing for 2 on the infield. And here's the pitch. And it's just outside. Now it's 5-1. So good take by Peterson. His first major league run batted in. It's 5-1. The A's have batted around. And that'll bring up Jaso. And the 2-2 pitch is swung on, bounce to second. It was left. Altuve's got it 1 play to first in time for the out. The run scores from third. The A's reach a half dozen. Norris scored from third. A productive out off the bat of Jaso 4-3. Now the A's have runners at second and third. They lead 6-1.
And the Orioles pay a visit to the Red Sox and score 2 quick runs against Stephen Wright, but the Birds have a chance for an even bigger first inning as Trey Mancini steps in.
Here's the pitch. Mancini, fly ball, right field, putting deep. Forget about it. Leap it bye-bye. Trey Mancini with a 3-run blast into the bullpen in right center, and it's a 5-0 Oriole lead.
And that ball's hit high in the air to left field. Jonathan Schoop got it, and goodbye, home run.
That was hit down the middle, a base hit. It's his first hit of the year. The Phillies have put a 3-spot on the board here in the first inning.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly, right center field. Eaton going back, still going back in the alley at the track, reaches out, it's off the base of the scoreboard. He's got a bases clearing triple and a bit of a face plant into the bag at third.
It's not an 11-run inning like you witnessed the first time you saw
ain't
Derek
over yet.
Guthrie, but it's close. That one's back toward the middle. Defoe has it behind the bag, not in time, another run scores. Odubel Herrera smelled hit, and he got it.
Enny Romero with a pitch. Swing and a little floater into center, and that is going to fall for a hit. It's an RBI single for Joseph. It's a dozen runs in the very first.
And Aoki takes off, hit and run, beautifully done. Aoki on his way to third, and Segura keeps on hitting. Came in with a batting average of .367, and now the Brewers in business in the first inning. First and third, nobody out. Another 2-strike pitch is hammered into deep left field. Soriano looks up, and there she goes. Ryan Braun with a 3-run home run. And back-to-back games with a first-inning home run to give the Brewers the lead. That's number 4 for Braun.
And Samardzija hung a slider, and Ryan Braun all over it on a no